Well, hello everybody, and I know everybody's really wanting to come back, get it back up here to the church building and see each other's faces, and you know we do miss you a lot. So we've got some information. Some chairs of the administrative council met, and we've come up with a plan. It may not make everyone happy, but hopefully it gets us through June, and we'll work from there. So right now we're going to have the 7th, the 14th, and the 21st, those services out here in the parking lot. And the plan is that from where my pickup truck is sitting there, we're going to go ahead and kind of block that area off, and this side, the south side of the church, and this area back over here will all be available for parking. So that'll be on June 7th, June 14th, and June 21st. Now, down on the other end of the north end of the parking lot here is where we're actually going to set up. And so right in front of me, over by the north fence, we're going to set up the podium with the speaker and a stage and some speakers over there facing back this way, so that the sound will come back down to the pickup truck area. And so that'll be the line where parking will stop. And we would like you guys to come out here in this area, bring your own lawn chairs, and sit out here in this area in family household groups 6 feet apart. That way we're socially distant. We don't have to worry about all of the cleaning guidelines inside the church. And we will, for the 7th and the 14th and the 21st, we will be out here in the parking lot unless something changes. Now, we've had a lot of rain lately, and so if we happen to have rain that morning to where we can't set up out here and have an individual speaking from over here on the north end, then we are actually going to go back to Facebook Live. Sorry, we can't get all the guidelines met for what they want us to do on the inside of the church at the moment. And so the situation's always changing. Who knows what it'll be next week, but this is the plan, the best what we can make it right now. So we'll try to have the stage, maybe a flatbed trailer or something, right over there. We'll have speakers set up, and the sound system. We will also be streaming live, so if you are not don't feel that you want to come, you are more than welcome to watch it on the live stream, and we'll be streaming live for the churches on Facebook just like we have. The camera will probably be sitting out here about where I'm at, somewhere in this area, and sound will be streaming out through the computer like it normally does. But we would like to have the congregation sitting around out here, basically back to my pickup truck. There should be plenty of room for you guys to spread out, stay 6 feet apart, and we can still be with each other. We can still worship. We can still see each other. We would recommend, keeping your distance, as we don't want to transmit if anyone has the disease. But so far we've been lucky. I don't think we've had anyone in our congregation that has contracted COVID. We will have you bring your own lawn chairs, sit 6 feet apart from the other households. Obviously, if you're in the same household, you can sit together, fill in closer to the stage. I know we like to be in the back seat the majority of the time, head towards the back of the church, but if you could, it would be easier to fill up this front area up here before we move towards the back and start setting up back by my pickup truck. You'll also be able to hear probably better up here than you can back there. If the 6 foot social distancing cannot be maintained, then masks are recommended by the CDC. That is the recommendation. If we can't maintain 6 feet, we're outside, so we should be okay, but you guys do as you please. The fellowship hall will be open if you need to go to the bathroom. The door that is on the south side of the fellowship hall, we will try to have that propped open. So if you need to go to the bathroom or do something along those lines, you know, we never know who's all going to be out here, and it may be a little chilly, who knows. But the bathroom, we're going to try and have the door to the building itself propped open. And so you will, of course, have to deal with the bathroom door itself, but that will be, we'll try and have some hand sanitizer around there too. Where and when possible, like I said, the doors will be propped open to maintain minimal contact. The high contact surfaces such as doorknobs, light switches, etc. are going to be disinfected before and following the services. The church building. This church building will not be opened during June 7th, 14th, and 21st. With our current plan, we will not be going into the church building on the 7th, the 14th, or the 21st. If Kansas continues, or now it's the state, or the county, if Lyon County continues to follow the state plan, June 8th, we would move to phase 3, and that increases the number of people that can meet, but doesn't lift all the restrictions. But if they continue the way the plan was originally laid out, all the restrictions would be lifted on June 28th. And that is our hope, that is our prayer, that will occur. And then on June 28th, they would actually be lifted on the 22nd of June. June 28th, we would return to the sanctuary. There will be some hand sanitizer, things like that available in there. As far as the speakers, Gary's last Sunday is the 31st. And so for June 7th, we'll have an outdoor service, and it'll be on Facebook Live. Lucille Barb will be speaking, and communion will be served. Watch your emails for the details on that communion, because I'm not for sure exactly how we're going to do it. Whether we're going to have some elements available, and you would come by and pick them up, a no-touch type deal, or they'll be prepared out on one of the tables or something. Crystal is still working that out with Lucille, so. We will let you know in the email that comes out before the worship. So make sure you check your email. On the 14th, a gentleman by the name of Jason Harvey is planning to come and speak, and that will also be an outdoor service and a Facebook Live service. On the 21st of June will be Ken Hansen. Ken's going to come and speak to us. That'll be an outdoor service out here in the parking lot area, and then it will be on the Facebook Live as well. Sorry. And then the June 28th service, if everything goes the way we hope it goes, June 28th, we will be moving back into the sanctuary, and that Sunday, Phil Peacock will be coming to speak. Phil used to run the Christian Disciple Shop, the bookstore up in Emporia, and so Phil's agreed to come speak on the 28th. If everything works the way we hope it's going to work, we will be inside the sanctuary, and we will be meeting in there. We will also be providing a Facebook live stream for anyone who doesn't feel safe or doesn't feel comfortable coming back into the sanctuary yet, and we will see whether or not we can continue to provide that once we get everybody back into the sanctuary, or get a larger portion of us into the sanctuary. But there are the Madison Church and the Olpe Church are relying right now on our Facebook Live videos. So we need to keep those going for at least the entire month of June, and then we will see from there. I don't know, most of you haven't been up to the church to see the setup, but I'm taking up the entire middle part of the aisle there, and so we'll have to do something different, or I'll have to do something different once we go back into the sanctuary for worship. And so anyways, I wanted to give you the information. You don't have to remember all of this. There is a document that has that information on it that is on your email. And I don't know whether you can see that, but that's the one side. And on the other side, it has a diagram kind of to show you what I just talked about as far as the setup of layout of the outside services. So anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. I realize this stuff probably makes some of you happy, some of you not happy, some of you are in between. I'm sorry, I just know we can't make everybody happy, and so we're doing our best to get us back together as safely as we can. We hope that you will be understanding, that you will be graceful towards people who may not have the exact same opinion that you do, and that we will work through this together as brothers and sisters in Christ. I love you all, and I hope that I get to see you soon. Take care, God bless, and hopefully see some of you, or most of you, whoever's willing to come up on June 7th out in the parking lot. Like I said, if it rains, we'll have to stay home, and we'll have to take the service back into the sanctuary and stream it like we have been for the last few Sundays. All right. Goodbye.